Here are 3 tech updates to get you through your Monday. So Hyundai and Kia have settled a class action lawsuit in May for its faulty anti-theft design, which has led to thousands of break-ins, hundreds of stolen vehicles, and 8 deaths so far. What the hell happened, and where did it leave all of the owners today? Let's get into it. So normally, as part of an anti-theft prevention, our vehicles are equipped with theft immobilizers, which are tiny little chips in car keys and steering wheel columns, which are used to authenticate the driver and allow the vehicle to start. It's because of this, or the lack thereof, that 8.3 million vehicles are able to be started just using a screwdriver and USB cord. Since the settlement, owners of the vehicles affected by this can be reimbursed, whether that be compensation for higher insurance rates due to owning these makes and models, or if your vehicle is damaged or stolen altogether. So what if you have one of these models and have been lucky enough to not be broken into? Well, unless you pay higher insurance rates because of owning a Kia or Hyundai, you aren't entitled to any compensation. But if your car is one of the ones new enough to have a software update, the automaker has issued a patch which should keep you safe. It is because of this update, even though multiple attorney generals tried to sue the automaker for a recall, the Fed did not grant the case. The Department of Transportation does have a webpage dedicated to these owners and what steps you can take to keep their cars safe. Friends, you can finally get rid of your steering wheel lock. Instagram has reportedly banned multiple Pokemon content creators' accounts without warning. Here's what happened. Multiple content creators who focused their account around Pokemon, more primarily Pokemon trading cards, were either temporarily or permanently banned with no warning from the social media giant. News of this happened after PokeRev posted on his YouTube what was happening and how he was unable to access the account for some time. Other users like PokeChloe and PokeDean were met with a permanent ban after trying to appeal the Instagram decision. Current speculation points to the use of some hashtags which may or may not have been a little too close to comfort after news of a new and returning partnership with a certain fast food chain. That's enough though. I don't want to make you grimace. This isn't the first time this has happened either, and not just from Pokemon. Content creators have long skirted the lines between showing content from different franchises, building a base, and not violating anything from these franchises, which could demonetize them. Even famous YouTubers like Beat 'em Ups and Suzy Liu, among others, have had their content banned from the companies they loved for saying just the tiniest bit too much. As of now, there are 0 updates whether these content creators are going to be able to access their accounts, but let's hope that when they do, they'll be able to continue the work creating content about the things that they love, like me and you in this. And finally, Hasbro is said to be thinking about adding AI to Dungeons & Dragons. Like your DMs haven't already, you know who you are. Last week, the company had announced its partnership with Explored, the company behind the digital board game platform Taboo. It's a system that takes a wide array of board games and tries to add digital elements to them when possible to enhance them. AI is nothing new to anyone by now, so it makes sense that campaign goers everywhere would try to monopolize off it as well. Dungeon Masters Guild has just recently announced a policy that would restrict standalone AI-generated products and require labels on artwork and products sold that were used with the help of it. If I had to speculate, while sure they probably want AI's help and already use it to influence new content for future editions, they are probably hoping that by using Taboo with AI, they can create battlegrounds with artwork and haptics that will enhance the Dungeon Master's story rather than take the creativity away. This, of course, is just one of many avenues where players can host their campaigns, but it will be exciting to see it in action. Not to mention, hopefully be a little bit more approachable than the company's new virtual tabletop. That's all I have for now. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you back here for some more tech tea.